Hello, welcome back to Breath of the Wild.
Hello, everyone. I have nothing to say because I'm just here for the ride like usual when it comes to this game.
Okay, I almost leaped off the cliff, but I remembered I don't have my hang glider.
Yep, you gotta still find the other, temple.
Yeah, well, we've got all of them.
Wait, really? Didn't we? I thought we still needed a temple still.
Nope, we got all the shrines.
Okay, so we're going to get the glider.
Yep. I am quite excited.
We're about to get into the meat of the game.
Yep. Thick, juicy meat.
We're about to be in blind territory for me now.
Is this pretty much as far as you've gotten?
Yep. I went to see Impa and that's it.
Okay.
But after that, I was good.
Okay. First thing though, before I forget, I want to spend the orbs. You use the spirit orbs to
Grease elf and all that.
So let's talk to the statue.
Who's there? Who waking me from my slumber?
You have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. Okay, I wanna... give me stamina. You wish to expand your stamina wheel, yes? Yes, I do. I shall grant the power you seek.
This is the difference between our gameplays. I like taking more hits than running.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like... I can block it, it's fine. Like, yeah, I can dodge it. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. Okay, you need 4? Yeah, 4 orbs to get an upgrade.
How many upgrades are there?
A lot. There are a lot of shrines. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. I can jump up ladders.
Yeah.
New stamina.
If I'm not talking much, guys, we just went through a lot in Bug Fables.
Yeah, we just finished,
the Hive.
Yeah, we just finished the Hive with the very difficult robot boss thing.
Yeah, the one where I had to take off a certain thing, and I'm not proud of that I did.
Okay, time for a cutscene.
You want to do the voice? Or do you just want us to talk and just let people actually read?
Well done there.
No, this is a voice cutscene.
Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am.
I'm your father.
King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule.
Man, your parents really didn't want to name you right.
The last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists.
He's so regal.
The great calamity.
He gives me more vibes of his Toon version.
Devastated.
Like
Yeah.
the whole cloak and everything. It feels more like it's based on that one.
Yeah, which those are 2 separate characters.
Yes, but I'm saying this.
Yeah, but I'm only saying that because it's a misconception that they're the same character and they aren't.
I did not think it wise to overwhelm.
I know they're both the kings, but I just know this looks like this is based off that version of the king's look.
Yeah, well, he dresses in blue, the other one dresses in red.
I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground.
Time to excavate things that we don't understand.
Prophecy and began excavating large areas of
Time to Jurassic Park, the Kingdom of
Wasn't
Hyrule.
long before we discovered several ancient relics.
We're gonna be making a lot of Ganons.
Distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found
So are Guardians like alien tech?
army of mechanical soldiers.
So the Guardians and the Divine Beasts are tech created by the Sheikah long ago.
Ah.
Oft repeated
Much how like the shrines and everything else is also Sheikah tech.
Man, they had some really much more advanced gear. It just shows that we were years behind.
Sacred power and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was
He looks
there
like a
that
pig.
slew Ganon away, using the power
Yeah,
of
yeah.
his
This
ancient
this
relics.
tapestry art is kind of weird.
100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her
Oh,
side.
so Skyward Sword reference.
It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon.
And then Hyrule Warriors Calamity Ganon
Ganon
happened and then timeline split.
plan beyond our imagination.
Yeah. So it's not made clear how exactly he does this, but he manages to completely overtake the Guardians and the Divine Beasts.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of people were expecting, the Hyrule game to explain that, but then, alternate timeline stuff happened right at the start.
Hyrule Castle seize control of the Guardians and the divine beasts. Turn against us.
Which was pretty kind of a game changer,
Champions lost their lives.
because these things are absolutely terrifying.
The appointed knight.
Can't believe you guys didn't really think of a backup if something like this happened.
Yeah, didn't really consider a plan B.
And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon.
Actually, no, they did. Plan B is Zelda,
However,
because she shows up and does this.
Princess survived
What was Plan C?
to face Ganon alone.
Because this only had a temporary fix.
Link,
Yeah.
you
What's-
are our final hope.
What she's doing here is pretty much sealing herself in and Ganon in some sort of stasis state.
Ah,
400 years. But not so much so that Ganon's influence doesn't still plague the land.
it's like she put a bubble around them.
Yeah.
And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link.
Or one from 100 years ago, who
Fought
knows.
valiantly.
No, it's the
Took an unfortunate turn.
same Link from 100 years ago. He fell during that battle and has been asleep for 100 years.
Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later.
Yeah.
The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from
1 minute.
consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my
Might need tomorrow for groceries. I'm
no
just trying
right
to
to
put it
ask
together
this of you,
before I
Link.
forget.
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, thank you.
time
Hopefully no one picks that up.
You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes.
Man,
to
this is a
defend
lengthy cutscene for a Zelda game.
Somehow.
Well,
almost
for a
over.
couple of voiceover-wise, I mean, with actual, voice
Yeah.
acting.
Divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, around the castle itself is where the Guardians are most prevalent.
Quite
Ah.
They show up in other places, but
to the castle at this point.
that's where there's just a ton of them.
I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko
Yeah.
Village.
Where you want to get to.
There you will find the Elder Impa. She will
Yeah.
tell you more about
You
the
don't
path
have to
that
do
lies
this.
ahead.
From me, you can go anywhere, but this is just like the game being like,
Story-wise.
you know, if you don't know where to go, go that way.
Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on. Here is a paraglider, just as I promised.
Just throws it at you. You drop it.
Paraglider. The isolated plateau complete.
Now, there's nothing else for you to do here, leave.
With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule.
So he's dead.
Yeah. That was his spirit the entire time.
His spirit's been here for 100 years waiting.
Uh-huh.
Man, it must have been a boring 100 years. Do you think time flies by faster for a spirit?
I don't know. Yeah, so the duration of which I can hang on to the paraglider depends on how much stamina I have. And if I run out of stamina...
You drop it. You drop.
Yeah, I fall.
I guess that makes sense since you need the stamina to hold on.
Yep.
Now we're going to go into the main favorite part of the game for you, is the outside of the plateau.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot to do this, but like, just for scale, here's the Great Plateau.
Yeah?
Here's the rest of the map.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. There's a lot.
And you wanted to cover all of this.
Yeah, well, we need to go to, like, those, like, towers in order to fill in map parts, so I definitely want to do that. I also want to, do something else that will be explained later.
You talked about a villager you can build.
Yeah, that, and also, something else that gives you more story stuff.
So what's going to be the first thing you're going to do now you got this big open place?
Well, I actually do want to go to Kakariko Village. I think that'll be a good idea.
Oh, look at this boblin.
Yeah. He is called a moblin specifically. As opposed to a bokoblin. He swings twice. Some of them swing 3 times.
Ow. Ragdoll. I know we said this before, but the ragdoll physics is some of the best stuff in games.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, you can't pick it up?
More melee weapons. Well, it's worse than what I have anyway, so...
Pick up the spine, though. Oh, no, that's a horde.
That's a horn. And we go out this way.
Gotta find a horse.
Well, I do kind of want. There's somewhere where I could go to get a horse, but I do kind of want to just gun it straight to the Kakariko for now. What's in here? I wonder. Okay, so something fun that you can do with stasis in areas like these is
You can lift stuff up.
yeah, when you activate stasis, anything that you can pull will be highlighted. So sometimes there's going to be like treasure chests that are
Under floors.
yeah, metal treasure chests that's stuck in the ground and has been covered by dirt and grass that would be really difficult to see.
Oh, what was that?
That is a rusty claymore. It doesn't do much damage and it breaks in like 3 hits. So I'm better off just leaving it. Of course, this is a stone chest, so I can't grab it with my magnesis. Traveler's bow. That'll be good to have. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to spot absolutely everything in here. I'm just kind of like walking through.
Yeah, that's not your type of 100% for this.
Yeah,
Or-
it's really not my type of gameplay.
That's my type of gameplay.
Yeah, and you would be here forever.
And that's why they have me. That's why I'm one who plays the Bug Fables and you play this Breath of the Wild.
Ooh, barely made that dodge. Yeah, I think we said in the first episode that
You're not 100% in the game.
yeah, that the combat is very reaction based and less puzzle based. That isn't entirely accurate because that's just the way that I play. This game actually does give you a lot of options in terms of combat.
It's just, unlike a lot of Zelda games, they give you a choice.
Yeah. I also do kind of want to talk about the weapons breaking aspect. That is that's another criticism that a lot of people have in this game, and I do see what they mean, because I think it could have been implemented a little bit better, because the game really doesn't give you a meter as to
when an item breaks.
Yeah, as to when an item breaks. It warns you when it's about to break. That's really it. So I think if they put in some sort of meter so that you could tell,
Like another little HUD where it has the weapon and it shows a small icon with it.
Yeah. But in general, I do still think that it's a good idea.
It makes you not just stick with one item for the entire game.
Yeah, it makes you have to be creative with what you have at one time, which is, really
And you're not
part of the whole experience. Okay, I need to...
It's not like you can find an armory and they can just like, hey, give me 30 rupees right now and I'll give you a sword. No, this is like the aftermath of a place. It has nothing else you have to scavenge for.
Yep.
I mean, look at that Boblin. He's using a freaking broom.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Like again, there's a Boblin using a broom.
Yep.
Clearly, there's not a lot of places you can get fully.
Yeah, there's even situations where bigger enemies can pick up smaller enemies.
Oh my god, that's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna kill you.
Throw them at you.
I want to see a Moblin throw a Boblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least it didn't bring you back too far.
Yep. So whenever you throw a weapon at someone, it'll break every time. I tried to do a deflect, it didn't work out. But that's fine.
You're not gonna take his giant tree?
Nah. I like my sword a little bit better. Nah, didn't get in time. Well, I don't have Veros, that's right, never mind.
The Royal God Rumors. Where's the names of these places? Oh, these are side quests.
Yeah, that's just, DLC stuff.
Ah, that we're not gonna do.
Nope. Or, like, not even DLC stuff, just, promotional material. My shield broke. How dare they?
If maybe the people really like this Let's Play enough, maybe we'll do the DLC in the future.
Oof, dude, not like me.
So how long do you say this game really is?
Depends on how quick you are.
Like, for you think for the average person?
I honestly could not tell you. I have not really gauged that. I'm sure you could look it up. Give me the spear. Okay, there is a shrine here that we can go and do.
Boshkala.
Boshkala Shrine.
Boshkala. Boshkala. Again, I still want to know who had the thought process of these names.
I don't know. It's definitely not some kind of language. It's definitely like some sort of made-up language.
The wind guides you.
Okay, so this is one of those shrines that's very deliberately placed, assuming that
You just got this.
Yeah, assuming that most people go here pretty shortly after they've left the plateau and gotten the hang glider, and so that's why this place has so much wind, because it teaches you it helps you learn the
importance of the glider.
Yeah, the physics of the hang glider.
How do you think about the physics?
I think it's really good. It's really consistent. Like, Breath of the Wild isn't the most realistic game, but one of the reasons that people like it so much is that it never does something that you don't expect it to do. If that makes any sense.
It stays with the rules of its world.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you go, well, how was I supposed to know that?
Yeah, I can't grab that with this.
Maybe glide when you get to the end.
Yeah, one of the things that each shrine has is a optional chest that's usually pretty hard to get.
That's what I'm saying, go right here and just jump.
No, I'm not gonna make that. Turn around. Nope. Down I go. I'm gonna have to use the wind directly. If I remember correctly, that's how this is done. So, okay, so I don't die.
At least it's not an insta kill.
I don't have anything to eat. Just eat raw mushrooms. It's probably fine. What were we gonna? What did you say? Sorry.
At least it's not an insta kill when you go off an edge.
Yeah.
Because guess what I've been going back and playing?
What?
Doom 2016. And you know when you fall off an edge, you insta die.
Man, I forgot how hard that chest is to get. I did not know that. I don't think Doom Eternal is like that, right?
Nope. It respawns you back with only a little bit of damage.
Wild.
Wah, wah.
Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm trying to get this thing one more time. If I can't get it, I'm giving up. Barely. Almost started to fall.
Ooh, a soldier's claymore.
Yeah, Soldier's Claymore. Compared to everything else we have, it's really strong. Okay. Give me my orb. Give.
Gimme.
Yeah, whenever you get a spirit orb, you also get a free heal as well. So that's nice. Okay. That's done. Let's go across this bridge, shall we?
No.
Yes.
Hey, you!
Another person. Do I do
I may be somewhat used to seeing bad omens by now, but that, well, let's just say it's better than normal. We're doomed. I mean, don't panic. So, who are you? Have we met? Well, it doesn't matter who you are, really. I was getting tired of talking to myself, so you come at a good time. By the by, those strange things that pop out of the ground, did you see them? I'm not talking about the mushrooms here. I'm talking about those towers. They seem to have popped up all over the place. That's not the only strange thing that's happened. Those long, deserted shrines suddenly started glowing. You know what what this means, don't you? The end is here! Well, it's craziness happening. I've been keeping an eye on that thing. Just so to see if it suddenly starts moving.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. Guardian is worth watching. It's just like the ones from those old stories. Did you know some of them can move? One of them once chased me down and tried to kill me.
This one here?
No, it was a different one. The one was closer to the castle, but before the forest. When they spot you, they shoot blue beams of light at you.
Yes, I recall.
Man, I was so sure that was the end for me. I was prepared for the worst. But I somehow managed to escape into the nearby woods. You think it was my lightning-fast reflexes that saved me? I wish. Truth is, I just got lucky. Anyways, I hear guardians like that still wander around Highland Castle. Be careful.
Okay. So, something while he was... that I noticed about what he was talking is that there is a stable in the distance. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to place a pin there. And remember that's there for later. Because I don't want to go there right now, but I want to remember that that's there. So if I'm ever in the area again, I'll be able to go over there. So, another way that fast travel works is you can fast travel not only between towers, but also between shrines.
Ooh. So it's best to always lock down a shrine.
Yep, you do have plenty of options when it comes to that. So
Which is a contrast to the Sword and Shield HD remake where you needed an amiibo for it. That I have. I'm gonna get that amiibo right now because I like it. Because that's one of my favorite looking Zeldas.
Pretty flower. It moved.
Yeah, to be true, honest, this is my third favorite looking Zelda.
It moved again. Who put that rock there? Get over here.
You're mine.
What? Where? Oh. Ah, hello. Seed.
I'm guessing they didn't make over 900 different designs for these guys. You said it was like over 999 of them, right?
I don't know. They all have unique names. At least. Blue Nightshade. I'll take some of those.
Yeah, it's also easier to make a name
Some
than
stimulus
making a
shoes.
new design.
Yeah. Of course, it could be like a Minions thing, right?
Maybe.
Well, like, you
But
know,
then
they're-
again, I don't want these things to burn. They actually look adorable.
Yeah.
Hiking we will go.
Yeah. I don't. I always feel like this game like isn't too boring when you're just traveling, because like sometimes it's nice to just like listen to the sounds. Which, you know, again, you would be able to appreciate far less if there was just like a song blaring in your ear the entire time on repeat. Yeah. And I love the Great Ocean theme from Wind Waker, but like I think part of the reason why people didn't like you know, constantly. Hold on, there's a lot of people here. I can probably do this a little smarter. Let's do this.
You were saying?
Hold on. Don't let me forget what I was talking about.
Can enemies hurt each other?
They can. So the different weapon types definitely have their own strengths and weaknesses. Like the spear is really strong because even though it hits for less, has a long range and you can attack really fast. Yeah, I'm also getting
Oh, I love that.
I'm getting pelted with rocks by Octoroks in the distance. Yeah, and the thing about them is they actually lead their shots.
Oh no.
So you do have to be careful. I missed. Okay.
You should have aimed for the one that was running for you.
Yeah. I need this guy's shield. Oh, this guy has arrows.
Oh, what? So you were talking about the Wind Waker wave music.
Yeah, I love that song, but I think part of the reason that people didn't like those long travels on the ocean in the original is just, you know, kind of having to like.
You hear the same song. Over.
Yeah, it's the same sensory input for like a long period of time.
And that's why I like the Sky World in Skyward Sword. It's quick to the point.
Yeah, and there's so much detail like in this game that like, you know, there's always like stuff to look at. There's always like, you know, things to see. You know, they like, you know, hide things all over the place. So like on your way to like go to one thing, like it's really easy to get distracted by something else. Okay, let's get to this. Let's get to this tower. The current is very strong here. And it's going to be... I am not going to have the stamina to make that. So what I'm going to do is just cryosis it from here. Yeah. Yeah, I also realized I didn't bring my other controller, so I'm not going to be able to use the gyroscope because this controller doesn't have gyroscope. But that's fine. I'll manage.
Good job.
It's far enough. Okay.
And there's our time.
Oh, we're at 3 minutes. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Next time we're going to climb the tower and hopefully get to Kakariko Village in the next episode. See you then.